And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
2nd and 9.
A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Rush. He finds his man, complete. It's Murray. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Out of the shotgun, Rush. And it'll be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Washington on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Flush to his right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Rush working from the gun. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Here's Rush to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Rush. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
No, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. Operating from the gun. Rush. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run here with Eckler. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
Murray going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. They'll run for it. This is Murray. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the second quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
4th down. Here's Rush. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Murray. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. That is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chase Claypool in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. A final shot before half from Murray. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A final shot before break. Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
On the toss, it's Benson. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. From the gun on third down, Murray. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Rush. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now Murray off play action. Eluding the pressure right. Open man here is Benson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So first and 10 now from the 30. Murray going to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. On play action, it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. That ball caught by Harrison. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Here's Murray. Flush to his right. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Murray sets to throw on 4th. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. First carry for James Conner. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Murray now. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey McBride from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Short pass to Howard, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Hit as he throws there.
Because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Play fake. Here's Rush. Going for the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals will take over possession here up at the 44. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety, roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
This 2nd and 4.
Big Ace, Big Ace.
They run over center with Benson.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th.
Here's Murray.
Throw left side complete. That's Benson.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Murray now to throw.
He's got Harrison left side complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Shotgun now for Murray. He finds his man complete. That's Benson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Benson is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Prater on to add the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll give up the gut for Murray. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
That goes out wide to Murray.
It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Cards force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw it. Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. With his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Pushing his way through. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. That one caught downfield by Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now here's another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A give left side for Benson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. To throw is Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Cardinals up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Prater for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Breaks through the contact. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Cards come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Cardinals, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.